Hey guys, Puggo's Pizzeria here, back with another video, and in today's video, we will be talking about, the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's, AR Halloween characters. So, now in the video I made a few days ago about the skins, I knew those skins weren't coming. I just wanted to do a Halloween skin prediction because we weren't getting any Halloween skins, and everyone yelled at me, they're like, yeah, Puggo, we're not getting skins, we're getting characters. I'm like, yeah, I know that, okay, I know we're getting characters. So, basically, in this video, because it seems like you guys kind of wanted it, I guess I'll be going over my character predictions, and then what moves the characters will have, and how they will act in Five Nights at Freddy's AR. But just before the video starts, in case you aren't already, please subscribe. Oh, we just hit, I'm pretty sure we're at 15.5k, and I can tell you that, so many of you aren't subscribed, barely any of you. I'm pretty sure, 25%, and trust me, that's a low number compared to how many views my videos gets. So, if you guys would subscribe, that would really honestly mean the world to me. I know a whole bunch of people, a lot of people don't even click on my videos when you see it, so if you are watching this, just please subscribe. I really appreciate it, but hey, at least you're watching my videos, so thanks for that. And also, before the video starts, in case you aren't already, join the Discord. We just did a small mini, art competition here, so here are the three, winners of the art competition. We do a whole bunch of fun things there. We're most likely gonna do some Halloween party, because a lot of people can't do Halloween, we're gonna do a costume contest, things like that. Probably the day before Halloween, maybe. I'm not too sure when we're gonna do it, but it's pretty cool. The Discord has a whole Halloween update. It's super fun, so yeah, why not try and join the Discord? But let's get right into this video. So, starting off with the very first character that I think we could get is Grim Foxy. Now, Grim Foxy does seem kind of likely, but at the same time, it doesn't seem too likely. So first, let me go over why it doesn't seem too likely that we will get Grim Foxy in Five Nights at Freddy's AR. So first off, and the main reason is, even though Grim Foxy is the Nightmare Jacko Foxy, Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie, Grim Foxy is from Fnaf VR, which was made by Steelwool. Now, I don't know how this will really work yet because Illumix hasn't done anything with it, but I feel like Steelwool and Illumix won't use each other's characters, if that makes sense. They'll use, the actual character Scott made because it's his games, but, they're separate companies. Even though they're owned by the same, even though they're both making Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm kind of having a hard time explaining this, but I feel like you guys understand. They can't really use Grim Foxy, but he's made by Steelwool. So, I don't know if they could use him, but, even if they can, it would be super cool if we actually got a Grim Foxy next, but what would his mechanics be? Now, first of all, seeing Grim Foxy in FNAF AR, would just be such a cool thing to see, because Grim Foxy, he's just he has this giant hook, and he has flames all over him, and we know they can do really cool flame effect, because they did Flaming Springtrap. So, what would his mechanics be? I think what would happen is he would roam around and in the static, and then when he was coming in the static, what you would have to do is I don't know how they would make this. This seems like it would be kind of a hard thing to program, but you would have to take the static and he runs at you. But when he runs at you, you actually have to move out of the way. So you have to move your phone to the side. Or you have to just turn away from him as he's running at you. Because we know, when he's running at you in the games, you have to hide behind the, corn maze, hidden things, So, it would be super cool, if he just sort of ran at you and you had to duck and hide from him. I feel like that would be a super cool mechanic, and I would really like to see that. Him, just running at you, that would be such a cool character to see. And the next, character we could possibly have after that is Dreadbear. Now, Grim Foxy and Dreadbear will both make sense because they're the other two Halloween animatronics that we have, but I'm not too sure if we're gonna also get Dreadbear, because the thing I just talked about, how they're separate companies and things like that. Even though it is under Five Nights at Freddy's, they're still separate companies, but a Dreadbear would be super cool. Now, honestly, for Dreadbear, I feel like he wouldn't be the coolest. I don't really know how they would do a mechanic since he doesn't have too much of a mechanic. I feel like what would happen, the main thing, is you'd actually have to shock him multiple times, because how he gets like zapped in the game to like come to life, and he's like Frankenstein and things like that. So I think you have to look around for the static, and he slowly walks towards you because he's, slow like Frankenstein. And you have to, zap him as your zapper recharges, and you have to make sure you have enough battery. You have to zap him, 3 or 4 times to fully get him to power down, because most of the time the shaps I can't speak. The zaps will go into, like, you know, the bolts on his neck that, like, Frankenstein has. So I think it would, like, absorb into there. So you have to shock him multiple times to actually get him down. I feel like this would be a cool mechanic, but again, I'm not too sure what they could do with him. I mean, they really didn't do much with Jacko Bonnie, just the same mechanics as Jacko Chica. So I feel like they might do something cool, but I'm not too sure. So the next animatronic we have after that is Nightmarion. Now a Nightmarion, that would just be the coolest. Okay, who wouldn't love a Nightmarion? But I feel like his mechanics would be kind of boring. Basically, I think Nightmarion's mechanics will basically be the same as Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie, except fire on your screen, like, except it's not the fire, it's his, like, tentacles, you know, like in Fnaf VR. So, like, his tentacles come on the screen, you have to, like, shake them off. That's it. That's all you have to do. His tentacles are just on the screen, and then you have to shake them off just like the fire with Jacko Chica and Jacko Bonnie. Not too crazy of a mechanic, and I feel like this would be more reasonable because they're giving us 4 animatronics this month, so it seems like we might get a Nightmarion because that would just be a super cool thing to see. Now, one of the final characters I think we could get in the game is a Nightmare Mangle. Now, we already have a normal Mangle, so a Nightmare Mangle would be pretty cool. I'm not sure how they would make Nightmare Mangle, maybe just a harder version of Mangle. I don't know. It would be a cool mechanic, maybe. They could also do something with the Nightmare BB, but like just a harder version of normal BB. I'm not too sure how they would do this, but the final animatronic I think every single person would want from this update is a Plushtrap. Now, Plushtrap would actually make a lot of sense if you think about it. So, Plushtrap, basically, you know, it's like everyone wants Plushtrap. So, you know, he can sit in his chair and you have to flash your light at him, and he silently moves around and things like that. He would work great for the final animatronic we get at the end of the Halloween event. I know everyone would love a Plushtrap. Everyone would go crazy if we got Plushtrap. Honestly, I would too. Everyone has wanted Plushtrap in the game for over a year since, you know, he was meant to be in the game once it released, even though he sadly wasn't. So Plushtrap being in the game would be one of the coolest things ever, and I know every single person has been begging and pleading for a Lumix add Plushtrap. So honestly, I feel like at the end of this Halloween event would be a great time to actually add Plushtrap. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. But please subscribe. I really want to try and hit 16k fast, and then maybe even 20k. That would honestly be a dream if we could hit, like, these big numbers so fast. You guys are honestly the best. Just thank you for watching my videos. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I will see you all later. Good